When you're ready to print, you would go to a printing station, which hopefully already has some ink ready to go for you. And remember, when inking up a plate, you do not take all of the ink. You take your brayer, you touch the ink, and then you roll down at a different part of the plate. So in this case, down here, you roll back and forth and turn and go the other way, back and forth, until you have a smooth consistency that is not too streaky. Because if it's too streaky, it's going to fill in all of that lovely line work that you've done. So right now, this is a little bit too streaky. If this happens to you where you pull down too much, you can simply grab the tool, push it back, wipe it up at the top, and start again, inking up your plate. So this time I'm not going to grab any more because there's a lot on my brayer already, and I'm going to roll down here at the bottom. What we're looking for is sort of an orange peel speckle texture. So rather than those lines that we just had, we're looking for it to kind of look like an orange peel. Do you guys see how that's kind of speckly? That's what we're looking for. And it should sort of make a nice sound. It should go like whoosh, whoosh, quick, quick, but not super, super loud. If it's too loud, it's too much. Now I am ready to ink up. When you're ready to print, you need to have your printing foam blocks ready to go and your paper ready to go. If you're working with a partner, you need to make sure you label both of your papers with partner 1 and partner 2. If you're working by yourself, just your own name is needed. Then you will need to have your ink station set up. You'll need a brayer, a plate, the ink, and a messy mat. You'll need to get some ink and roll it onto the plate. Roll back and forth until you hear the right kind of sound. You don't want streaks and lines though, you want sort of a speckled texture. So if you get too much, go ahead and scrape that back up to the top and restart. No problem. It's better to have not enough ink than too much and fill in all of your lines. Roll it across your printing plate, recharge as necessary, and get that texture onto your foam plate. When it looks really good, then you can kind of move your printing messy mat aside, hang on to your plate, and bring your paper where you need it to be. Put your paper down onto the corner, and then use the baren to rub gently on the back. No slamming, you don't want to flatten the foam. When you peel up, you should see your amazing print. Then repeat for the opposite corner. Don't go next to itself, go opposite, because we're being like the pop artists and we're going to do a grid pattern. When you're done with your printing with your partner or by yourself, you can spend some time and cut out your foam plate along the outside of your subject. But you do want to be careful about little things. So, like the tail is hardly connected. So, just be super careful. Though that is fragile, and leave yourself a little extra buffer if you think you need to. Cut it bigger, and you can always cut more. Then ink these up again and print them in the blank spaces, either on your own sheet with the matching image or on your partner's sheet with the opposite image. Once your work dries, you can use the color complement to add that color back into your pop art. So you can choose if you want to use marker, crayon, or color pencil, but your job would be to color some parts of the white print to create color complement together in your printed space.